Okay, you're welcome back to our tutorial videos. Okay, in this video, I'm going to be showing us just one remaining step before our molecular docking. Okay, we are done preparing all we are working with, our proteins, our ligands, okay? But we are here to prepare a particular file, very necessary for the docking process. Okay, we call this file the config file. We call it what? The config file. This is a file that summarizes all you've prepared, okay, and how you prepare them, okay, the different coordinates, the protein, the ligand, and all the rest you are about to dock, okay. An example of a config file is what you're seeing on my screen now, okay. This is an example of a config file, okay. If you look at it, I opened this through a notepad, okay. You can make yours, or you can design yours, or write your config file in a word pad, okay. It mustn't be a notepad. So you simply open your notepad or your word pad and type exactly what you can see on my screen, okay. The first one is your receptor. After typing your receptor, you hit your space bar button on your laptop or on your keyboard, okay, and type equal to, and then hit space before typing the name of your protein. But in this case, I will not recommend you to type the name of your protein, okay. There is a way you are supposed to copy and paste it so that you can easily not make a mistake, okay. So don't type it with your hands, but rather do copy and come and paste it here. I will show you how you do that, okay. So these are what we have here. Then we will go back to what we just prepared, okay. Okay, so this is the docking tutorial. This is the file where all I have prepared for docking is located, okay. So I'll simply open the file. Once I open it, this is what I have. This is my clean ligand. This is my clean protein, okay. This is my prepared protein for docking. This is the original protein. This is my ligand. This is the prepared ligand for docking. You can see it in PDBQT format, okay. Then this is my grid file, and this is my grid option, okay. When I was preparing my grid setup, I saved the file, okay. If you remember, this file I saved is what contains all the coordinates for this my molecular docking. The target where my ligand is supposed to bind to my what, my protein. I've already set it. So that is where I'm going to open, okay, to get some details I will use for my config file, okay. But I already have the detail, the name of my protein, and then the name of my ligand here, okay. I will first of all copy these two before opening my config file. So how do I do that? I'll simply tap on this and tap on it again. It will show me as if I want to rename it, or you can click outside, tap on it, and then right click and go to rename, okay. Click on rename. It will highlight it this way. Then you can easily highlight everything, okay, including the PDBQT, okay. After highlighting, then you control C or copy it, okay, and then go to your config file. This is your config file. For the receptor, it means the name of the protein, so you simply do what? Paste it, okay. You can see now you now have the name of your protein here, okay. Then we're looking for ligand now. I'll still go back to my file, okay. This is my ligand. Then I will copy it, and then I will go to my pad and then use it and replace my ligand here. Okay, I'm done with my ligand and my protein. I've told you, if you're typing this for the first time, after typing your receptor, put a space, type equal to, put a space, and then paste the name of your protein in PDBQT format. After typing ligand, give a space, put equal to, give a space, and then put in the ligand you're working with here. Okay. Then these are the coordinates. We have x, y, and z coordinates, and we have size x, y, and z. To get this now, we'll have to open our grid file. Okay, we prepared during our grid option. Okay, or during our grid box setup. Okay, I'll simply go back to my file and open the grid file. It will ask me what do I want to open it. Okay, I can open it with my notepad. I'll say okay. Okay, as you can see, let me minimize so that you see it. Okay, as you can see, let me minimize this. Okay, I can minimize the two on my screen now. Okay, you can see that. So this is my grid file I saved after preparing my grid box. Okay, and this is my config file. Okay, I can place them side by side like this and copy and paste. Okay, I've already copied my protein and my ligand. It remains my coordinates. The x coordinates, if you go to your grid file which you saved, this is the protein, this is the spacing. This NPTS simply means this size x, y, and z coordinates. Okay, this is the 40 40 40. So I have 40 already here. Okay, but during your own, you still type the same thing and do what, and put 40 40 here if you're making use of 40 as your xyz. Okay, remember why typing these coordinates. This is underscore, not just a semicolon here. This is an underscore. After typing C, you put an underscore before S. If you don't put an underscore, this command will not recognize this your file. Okay, so I will simply edit my center X, Y, and Z. Okay, my center X is 4.787. So I will simply copy that. Okay, I'll copy it and then I'll paste it here. Ctrl V. Okay, the same thing, I'll copy this. Okay, then I will come here and paste it. Ctrl V. Then I will still copy this. You can copy by simply clicking on Ctrl C. Then I'll come here and paste it. Okay, this is what I have. Then it's already in my size X, Y, and Z is 40 40 40. That is what I want to work with, the default size. Okay, then this is my output. Okay, this is my output. How do I want it to appear after my output? I always leave mine in link and all. Okay, like an all in PDBQT format. Okay, don't worry, when our result is ready, you will see it. So your result will appear as in a ligand all in PDBQT format. If you want another one, maybe you want yours to appear in ligand or in all result. Okay, just type it and put it .pdbqt. It must be in .pdbqt format. Okay, so this is how you prepare. I can now close this. So this is what I now have as my config file. Okay, so I'm supposed to save this file to the same folder where I have other of my documents or other of my preparation. So what do? I'll go to file, I'll go to save as. It's already as a config, so I don't need to edit it. So I'll locate where it's on desktop now. So my files are on tutorial, docking tutorials. So as you can see it here, I'll simply click on save. And I've saved it to that my file. So I can minimize, okay, and go and open my file. Once I open it, I'm supposed to have my config file. So this is my config file. So I now have all it takes to perform a molecular docking now. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is the docking command. And you see how it's done and how the result is being generated. Thank you, and see you in the next video.